Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be listening to a brand new song that Alissa White-Gluz, I always mess up her last name, and that U and Z always mess me up. She just released a new song, and the song was, it's called The Room Where She Died. And this song was released right on the heels of the announcement that she is leaving Arch Enemy. I haven't dug too much into they haven't, obviously there's no information on why she decided to leave. It's always sad when band members leave a good established band, and Arch Enemy is such an amazing band. But they've decided they've parted ways, and again, it's very sad, but it's exciting to see what she's going to be doing next. And evidently we're about to hear what she's doing next in just a couple minutes. And then I'm really excited to see where Arch Enemy goes, who they bring in, who they find to become their new singer. But it's always sad when bands break up. But they've got to do what they got to do. I did bring up the statements that each of them made. Alissa released a statement saying, "After 12 years in Arch Enemy, we have parted ways. I am forever thankful to the thousands of amazing fans I have met along the way. Thank you, Beastlings. I can't wait to share what I have been working on with you all. Some big surprises in store. Stay tuned for big news in 2026 and see you very soon." And she also did, like I said, I think this was released the same day this was announced, so I'm not sure. And then Arch Enemy released a statement. Arch Enemy have parted ways with singer Alissa White-Gluz. We're thankful for the time and music we've shared and wish her all the best. Wherever there is an ending, there is also a beginning. See you in 2026. So I'm always hopeful. I always try to stay out of the any band's drama. So I'm really hoping this was a mutual, we're all going to be happy. We've done everything we can together. So let's go ahead and see what we can do apart, rather than some bad drama. I hope that's not what it was. Let's keep positive and just hope we get to enjoy Alissa and Arch Enemy for years and years to come. So this is so I'm excited to see where this goes. But like I said, this is a brand new song that she just released, and I'm super excited to see what she does with it. Real quick, I did remind you, I do have a Patreon. Link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go out there at least a day in advance, and if you join the Blades tier, you get a patron shout-out request every month. Doesn't matter what it is, how obscure, how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Buy Me a Coffee links down in the description. And if there's a specific song you want me to get to really quick, best way to do that is to request that with a donation. Those requests go straight to the top of the list. I get to them as quick as I can, usually within just a day or two. It's really important to me that if you're going to donate to have me listen to something, you should get to see that reaction as fast as I can get it out to you. So thank you so much for all your support. Anything you can do for me really does mean the world, so thank you so much. But let's go ahead and switch on over. And here we go with brand new Alissa White-Gluz with The Room Where She Died. And the musicians helping her, it says music by Oliver Palotti. So I'm assuming he's playing all the instruments except the drums. The drummer in this is Alex Landenberg. And the vocals, of course, is Alissa. But this was written completely by Alissa, as far as I can tell in the credits and stuff. This is just her song, so I'm really excited for this. like that ding. That's a beautiful guitar. Okay, before we get into the vocals, I've listened to Arch Enemy, even back in the years and years ago. I was never like really into them, but when their song would come into the the playlist or whatever, I'd listen to it and I really enjoyed it. And of course, I've listened to a few of their songs since I've started this channel that I've loved. But I've never seen her. As far as I know, she never played guitar in Arch Enemy. Is the guitar, obviously she can play guitar. I mean, a lot of musicians, singers can play guitar even if they don't do it with the, in the music they're actually playing with the band. But has she been known to play the guitar on official recordings like with Arch Enemy? Just curious, because it's very cool seeing her with a guitar. That Dean is just fantastic. I really like that guitar. I love the flying V shape with it's almost a classic flying V, except the tips are shaped very cool. I really like that, and I love the silver, the mirrored silver. Very, very cool. I really like that beginning. It had kind of an unusual flow to it. It didn't just bop 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. It had a very unusual flow to the melody. But let's keep going. Very cool chord progressions. That was very cool. I loved when she dropped into the gutturals. Like I said, listen to the drum beat. The drum beat it's not, there's like they're like missing beats or putting in an extra beat. I don't know if they're fully changing time signature, back and forth between time signatures, but they're definitely adding a single beat in between several places in there, and it sounds very cool. And the chord progressions don't go where you normally hear them. It's not even that it's just going into like minor and fifths and thirds and stuff like that. It's doing it where it doesn't feel like it should go, but it's working, and it's giving it kind of an eerie feel because it's going through progressions that it usually would skip to the next one, but they're putting in that missing progression. They're putting it in, which is giving it a very, like I said, eerie, spooky feel. I'm digging this. It's unusual. I love unusual music, so this is very cool. The harmonies are fantastic too. that change. That's an interesting change. The organ, that bass line is killer too. This is delicate vocals. Okay, that whole section was very interesting. The music completely changed with that. The bass line came forward and was doing some really cool stuff, and then the addition of the organ gave the song a completely different feel. And then she started singing with these super delicate vocals, which was very, very interesting. And then she changes the more powerful, voice that she has. Her powerful clean vocals is really cool. I'm digging where all this is going. It's a really cool song. Another interesting change. Piano and acoustic guitar together are so good.
Then the light comes to greet her face. Ooh, and brush the dust from her broken brain. Is this where it ends? Here our paths must part. Just a helpless spectator am I, and I keep questioning God to drown out the ferryman's calls.
Wow, the end of that was very cool. Okay, so that was brand new Alissa White-Gluz with what's the name of the song? The Room Where She Died. So much interesting stuff going on in that song. Different styles, different, the way it changed like 3 or 4 different times to almost completely different songs. But then they weave together really well. That ending section with when it first dropped down to where it went to the piano and then the acoustic guitar came in with some really cool bass lines in there. The drums were in the beginning of that section were all on the rim, so just stick hits on the rim, giving it a very staccato feel. And then she started singing beautiful. Her clean vocals are so beautiful. That was cool. And then just all the different things she did in that song was killer. Very eclectic. It's a very eclectic song with different, a bunch of different time signatures, a lot of different, unusual chord progressions, change ups on her vocal styles, not just her normal. We're used to her doing her badass, powerful cleans and then her just brutal, gutturals, but she was doing some delicate vocals in there and some more, I don't know, I don't want to say classical, but more, softer cleans that she was doing. Really, really enjoyed that. That was cool. If that's what we have to look forward to her doing some more. I mean, Arch Enemy, and I it's the first song since she's left Arch Enemy, so I apologize if you're like, don't talk about her old band. This is about her new stuff. It's what I have it to compare with. Arch Enemy has some pretty cool stuff in their own right. Some very cool, unusual songs and very inventive stuff that they do. But this is a whole nother level of, let's put this stuff. I don't want to say that's too much for one song, because I love long songs that have changes and progress throughout the song, but it was a lot for a single song, a lot of different styles for a single song. But like I said, I like that type of epic, giant, let's shove a bunch of stuff in here that works, and all this worked together pretty good. I enjoyed that, and it really makes me excited to see what she does next. See what kind of music she's working on right now. So this was very cool. Really, really enjoyed this. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.